All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our third night of National Engineering Month. Tonight we have one. I'm sorry about that. Tonight we have two amazing presenters that have prepared some materials to engage junior high school, so grade 7s and 8s is our target audience, in great activities relating to biotechnology and finding out where the biotechnology is in our everyday lives. So I'm going to introduce Honey. You want to turn your cameras on and say hello? And Darianne. They are our two co-hosts for the evening, and we'll be running you through the activities and the presentations and the different games for the evening. So I will turn it over to them to get going.
Hi everyone. So I am Darian. So I am a first year student of biotechnology, and I'm in Centennial College. And I'm with Honey.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Hani Faye, and I'm also a biotechnology student at Centennial College. And thank you for joining us tonight. And we're really happy to see a lot of people with us tonight.
Okay, so since students, may I know if any one of you have heard about biotech? You can type in your answers on the chat box so we can see them.
So we're just waiting for some of our guests to put their thinking caps on and figure out what biotechnology means to them. Maybe you can break it up into 2 words. What 2 words do you think make up biotechnology?
Nothing and nothing. Absolutely and nothing. Those are the 2 words.
Okay, we have some great answers coming in. So Eva says it's related to technology. Gangaram says technology that's based on biology to develop new products and methods and organisms intended to improve human health and society. That's a very good definition. It's very detailed. And last, Valentina says it is to make biological processes for industrial and other purposes. So that's good. Okay. So, girls, did you have some interesting experiments relating to biotechnology that you can show tonight? Honey and
Yes.
Darian?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, before we share the experiment, we just want to share a video of what is biotechnology, so that they have uh, more ideas what is biotechnology. So let me just screen share my screen.
Yeah, apparently the sound's not coming through. Is there actually spoken word or is it just music over top here of the video?
Sorry, did you the audio, the video?
Yeah, there's no sound coming through on the video.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Sorry, let's.
communication codes, and universal to all English words.
Okay, let me just repeat that. Sorry about the technical issue.
What is biotechnology? Since bio is usually related to living organisms and technology related to mechanics and computing, so perhaps biotechnology is related to bionic augmented superhumans? Actually, not quite so. Technology is the use of techniques and science to make products or modify processes. Biotechnology is the use of living organisms, aka bio, to make products or modify processes. Before we can go on to application, we have to understand how living things work, right? Indeed it is. Hence, every major breakthrough in biology understanding is followed by novel biotechnology. For example, in 1865, Mendel discovered the law of inheritance, which basically says that biological traits are passed on to the next generation through particular ratios and expressed according to dominance. This would later lay the foundation of artificial breeding in agriculture, where animals and plants are bred selectively to develop preferred biological traits. In modern day, the central principle behind biology lies in genetics, or DNA. DNA's building blocks, A, T, G, C, can be seen as sort of a life code that is universal to all living things. A string of these life codes, put together in a particular sequence, instructs specific protein formation, resulting in life as we know it. This is kind of similar to how alphabets in English can be regarded as communication codes and universal to all English words. A string of alphabets or communication codes put together in a particular sequence instructs a particular word, resulting in the communication as we know it. The technological application to the understanding of genetics resulted in many applications, ranging from GMO crops in agriculture to gene therapy in medicine. It usually employs the method of introducing DNA from one species to another, or silencing existing genes to achieve specific biological traits. Think about it in a certain way. It is kind of similar to forming new words like chillax, from chill and relax. So, in summary, biotechnology is the technological application of biology, oriented to serve our life. What are some biotechnology you could think of? And what is the future of biotech? Share it with us.
Okay, so based on the video that you just saw, can you, now that we have a clear idea what is biotechnology, can you name some of the products? Or if you have any idea what kind of product do you think biotech is a result of biotechnology?
Vaccines.
Yes, that's right. So biotechnology, one of its breakthrough is a vaccine. Anything else that you can think of? Yep, that's correct. Medicine. Yeah, and to eat some more of the medicine. Yes, also in GM food. What about fashion? Can you think of anything that is related to fashion that is a product of biotechnology? Yes, makeup. And also, biotechnology can can also enhance our diet. Um, okay, so I will give the floor to Honey for the next part.
Okay, thank you, Darian, for giving us an overview of what biotechnology is all about. So now, since it's a Friday and it's a cozy Friday, all of us had a busy week in school. Tonight, I want us all to like have fun while learning. So I'll be, we will be sharing to you some clips from movies, like popular movies that we most of us know, and it is something that is related to biotechnology. And then after some of the movie clips that we'll be playing, we'll be asking questions, and it's not the difficult kind of questions, so it's related to the movie. I just wanna everyone to somewhat relate the movie to biotechnology, and there's a lot of prizes that awaits for those who will participate. So I hope every one of us will enjoy watching the short clips while learning at the same time. So we'll start sharing the video now. Okay, while we're preparing the um movies to show you, can any one of you name a movie or a show that is related to biotechnology? You can just type in your answers. Ano ito? Okay, so let's start. By the way, so later on I'll be showing you a question flash on the screen. If you see this star on the lower right corner, this is to note that that question has a prize. So make sure you take note of that star. And okay, for the first question, yeah, someone already typed in their answer. So Spider-Man, that's right. Avatar. My mom says Gataka. Okay. So thank you for sharing your answers. Now we'll play the first video.
You're going after her with non-lethals.
We have $26 million invested in that asset. We can't just kill it.
This man are gonna die.
300 meters to the beacon.
You need to call this mission off right now.
You're right on top of it.
Call it off right
You
now.
are not in control here.
Blood's not clotted yet.
It's close.
What is that?
That's her tracking implant. She clawed it out.
How would it know to do that?
She remembered where they put it in.
Okay, so for that movie, that was Jurassic World. Does anyone watch that before? Anyone seen that before? Okay, so for that particular, oops, for that particular movie, here's the question. So you can type in your answer, and then whoever got the answer first, correct, the correct answer first will have the prize, okay? So, oh, sorry, this question doesn't have a prize, so maybe the next one will have. Anyway, we can proceed. The question is, this short clip from Jurassic World movie showcased the Indominus Rex, a man-made hybrid dinosaur, and was created with the DNA of multiple dinosaurs. The men-at-arms did not easily notice the Indominus Rex that was just in front of them. So, what capabilities did the dinosaur show? A, running, B, camouflage, C, escaping, D, dancing. So, first one who answered is Alex Henry. Camouflage, letter B. That's right. Okay. Okay, next question. So this question will have a winner. The majority of Indominus Rex diet consists of meat. What do we call an organism that mostly eat meat or the flesh of animals? Wow, that was fast, Camille. So she answered carnivore, and that's the correct answer. Okay. Wow, everybody is on. Okay, next question. Okay, that's the last question for the Jurassic World, and then there will be another movie clip that we'll share with you.
Go, Web! Fly! Up, up, and away, Web! Shazam! Go! Go! Go, Web, go! Tally ho.
All right, so that was a movie from Spider-Man. I think most of us have watched the many series of that movie. So for Spider-Man, I have a few questions here. So question 4, in this short clip, Peter Parker, also known as Spider-Man, discovered his superpowers. Which of the following is not Spider-Man's superpower? So Alex Henry answered first, and yeah, that's right. It's letter B. Among all the mentioned superpowers here, magic was not one of Spider-Man's capabilities. Okay, so next question will be this one. We know that spiders are arachnids. Are spiders warm or cold-blooded insects? B. All right. So, wow, Camille, Christy got a prize again. So this question, yeah, the answer is letter B. Spiders are cold-blooded insects. And then last question for Spider-Man. Okay. On which hand did Peter Parker got bitten by the radioactive spider? Right hand, that's right. Okay, thank you, Alex and Camille, for answering, and Valentina as well. So that would be it for now with regards to the interesting biotechnology related movies. So we'll proceed now with the breakthroughs of biotechnology. So we'll share with you a video clips of the biotech breakthroughs that we are enjoying right now.
Biotechnology. It's the science that integrates biology into different processes in our lives. It's all around us. Our healthcare system, our industries, our agriculture, or our seas and rivers. Biotechnology is always present. It's unavoidable. One of the most prominent examples of biotechnology are bioplastics. They're made from biopolymers and then used in plastic packaging. So that means that water bottles, straws, and even phone cases are a direct example of biotechnology. Bioplastics are used commonly now, but they're set to become much more prevalent in our lives as they develop and become better in the future. Biotechnology is also present in our healthcare systems. In fact, many people owe their lives to it. Medical biotechnology has resulted in the creation of synthetic insulin, which is used by millions of diabetics worldwide. Medical biotechnology has also been an MVP in the pandemic, since it helped in the development of COVID-19 and antigen tests. And even after the pandemic is over, we still will be using biotechnology to diagnose diseases, or, as we already do, pregnancy. Pregnancy tests work by looking at the hormone chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG, therefore making it biotechnology too. But biotechnology isn't only present in packaging and medicine. You may also be wearing it. Biotechnology is utilized in the production of fabrics. As of late, this part of the fashion industry has a lot of work to do before fully becoming mainstream. But every day, more and more companies are opting for the use of eco-friendly alternatives to their fabrics. Biotechnology has made it so that clothes can be made with better materials, like synthetic spider webs or fungi. Another, maybe less strange use for biotechnology in fashion are dyes. The fashion industry is responsible for 20% of the world's water pollution, partially because of the chemicals used in dyes. Biotechnology is changing this. Utilizing dyes based on plants, algae, and even bacteria, it's helping in reducing its pollution. So who knows? Maybe in the future you'll find yourself wearing a moss blouse dyed with a bacteria that causes tuberculosis. Biotechnology is also used in paper. Yeah, paper. It's made out of trees, and as you should know, trees are brown. But biotechnology allows us to use enzymes to make it white. Other chemicals used to do this before, but they harm the environment. Biotechnology allows us to help our planet in reducing contaminants too. Not only that, biotechnology is in our food. Cheese production and lactose-free milk are a product of it. And new sciences are allowing us to make meat in labs. That way, the animal the meat comes from doesn't need to be harmed. So you see, biotechnology is all around us, and it's never a bad moment to stop, reflect on it, and thank all the scientists that have made our lives better by incorporating biology into it. Thanks, biotechnology.
All right, so that is a very informative video about biotechnology in our daily life. So they said that biotechnology is unavoidable, and it shows that biotechnology is present in our food, healthcare, fashion, even our phone cases are made with are made by biotechnology. So any does any you enjoys being in a laboratory or doing experiments, or any among you are very so yes. So does any one of you are taking biotech? Yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I'm campus, so
Okay, so now you can hear me properly, right? All right, that's great. Okay, so our daily life uh, applications about bio biotechnology, every not everything, but most of the things that we see are around us are product biotechnology. So some of you said that vaccine, the medicines, insulin are products of yeah, even the makeup are products of biotechnology. So these scientists, researchers that have made outstanding contributions to different fields of biotechnology made our life very easy, comfortable, and they made a significant improvements in our lives. So maybe in the future, one of you will be one of the scientists that will develop or contribute to a new breakthrough in the next future.
okay.
Okay, so now we will proceed with biotech career. Prof. Yvonne, are you still here?
Yep, I'm here. How can I help?
So I just want to ask you, Prof. One, how did you end up teaching biotech students?
It wasn't an intentional career path, actually. Um, I knew when I was in high school, I really liked science. I knew that was where I wanted to go with my career. And I just chose my program because it sounded cool at the time. And I ended up tutoring some students when I was a student, and I really loved it. So it just naturally developed into a career. And it's a passion now. I don't even think of it as work. It's just fun to go and talk to other people about science who want to make it fun the way I do.
That's great. Okay. Yeah, me too. I thought biotechnology sounds good. And but yeah, when I was in high school, I and when I was in elementary, I really loved science. I'm very curious about uh, a lot of things. So now that I'm taking biotech, it made more sense because I am enjoying doing experiments. Um, I love being in a laboratory. So I think is now that I I had that kind of feeling, I think I am in the right track. How about you, honey?
Hi again, everyone. You know, I'm I I I'm really happy for those participants who are in here tonight because during my time I didn't had the chance to listen to such workshop. So I really didn't know much about biotechnology, and this is a good workshop for everyone, just so we will be informed on what we want to take in the future. As for me, well, I'm really into chemistry and biology. So, and like Darian, I also fond of working in the laboratory. I happened to visit a laboratory before, and I feel like I can see myself working in the laboratory and wearing white coat. So I think it's the white coat that really um attracted me in taking up biotechnology. But more than that, I think the profession is um I mean the things that biotechnologists do, it's really promising, and it's something that is fulfilling in a sense that we're helping to improve the health of everyone. Yep. Maybe I can request Ashnam if she can share, if you're able to share, because Ashna is also a biotechnology um student, and we'd want to hear insights from you.
Sure. So I got into biotechnology because I am interested in going to medical school and working with patients and, having the day-to-day interaction with patients. But what I didn't have experience with is lab work or clinical work. And I thought that it would be really great for me to try this out and see whether it fit within my career path. And so what started out as, oh, let's give it a chance, turned into, oh, I actually really enjoy this. And now I'm thinking of maybe if there's career paths in the future, maybe there's jobs that have both the patient part and the lab part. So it's given me the chance to look at a career that I may never have considered before. So I find that really interesting. Did I answer your question?
Yes, yes. Thank you for that insight. Thank you for that insight, Ashna. And how about our participants tonight? I mean, uh, what are your interests? Are you an animal lover? Do you like operating machines? Are you a nature lover? Or are you interested in sharing knowledge or teaching like Prof. Yvonne?
Hi, let me answer to that.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Right. Okay, so just like you, I'm most interested in laboratory works. Um, I also saw myself when I was studying in college back in my home. I also saw myself doing the stuff of doing laboratory stuff behind closed doors. It just makes me feel fulfilled, the feeling of fulfillment, and in every test that you make for other people, in every test there is a biotech or lab tech that made that, and every time that you make every step on the way to achieving your goals in having a spot in a biotech industry, mm, that just makes you that just gives you the urge to push through to your studies. Yeah.
Thank you, Junia, for that. So for the others that shared their interest in the chat, so Camille, you said you love animals. So what do you think is the career that is related to animals in the biotech field? Do you have any idea? So yeah, so if you're an animal lover, yes, that's correct. Maybe animal testing. So yeah, if you're an animal lover, you can be an animal biotech field. And if you love computers or operating machines, equipment, tools, you can be in a laboratory in this industrial. And if you're a nature lover or you want to be outside to do research or environmentalist, you can also be an environmental biotechnology. So if you're also interested in sharing your knowledge or teaching, you can be just as Prof. Yvonne, teaching biotech students like us. And if you're also if you like cooking, you're a foodie, you want to know what are you intake, what are you taking inside of your body, you can also be in the food industry, food biotechnology. Prof. Yvonne? Yeah, so Prof. Yvonne said that many jobs do combine many aspects together, being outside collecting samples to bring back to the lab to test. So that's right. So in biotech, and when you take biotechnology, there's a lot of fields that you can try that is related to your interests. So you can, yeah, you can look into it, research about it, and yeah, maybe one of these days we will be working together, yeah, in a laboratory or something. Okay. For the next part, I'll give it to Honey again.
Okay. Thank you, Darian, for sharing about biotech careers. Um, are you still cool with me sharing with you movies that are related. Just one more movie related to biotechnology. Is anyone still cool with that? Yes. Okay, Prof. Ivan. Okay. So I'll share video again. Give us a second. Hold on. Okay. So this last movie, it's the movie Rampage. Have anyone seen that movie before? Okay, so most of you haven't seen it. Yeah, this is a good example of a movie that is related to biotechnology. So you can see here later how the animals were changed to a different species. Okay, enjoy.
Status report. Where's Warthog 1?
Inbound, sir.
Warthog 1, you are cleared on. Roger that. Warthog 1, targets missed.
Okay, so based on that short video movie clips, what did you notice about the animals? Yes, they are modified animals. They are a product of biotechnology, but this is uh, this this is not a product of biotechnology that is good for us, I think.
Yes, that's right. So this is the other side of biotechnology. And for that short clip, I'll be asking two questions. Let me share to you the screen. Okay, here's the question. Just type in your answers. Okay, so we got answers here. So from this movie, we saw animals that were altered to have characteristics of other animals. So as we've seen, the wolf got its spike from another species, which is the porcupine. Letter C. That's right. So yeah, everyone got the answer. The question correct. And then the last question, this one will have a prize. Okay. So make sure you type in your answers quickly. Okay. Alex got the answer first, and his answer is B. Yeah, that's right. So the other animal that is destroying the city along with the wolf is the gorilla. Okay, thank you guys for participating. And now we'll proceed with question and answer, but this one will be in general. So since we've been talking about biotechnology from the beginning, and we'd like to know your thoughts on biotechnology, and Darian will be sharing with you some answers. Sorry, some questions that is in general related to biotechnology.
Okay, thank you, honey. So before that, can I ask Ashna to share the prize with the participants?
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is usually everyone's favorite part of the night because it's prize time. And give me 1 second, I can show you all of the prizes that are available. Can everyone see a blue screen with some text?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So all of the participants here did an incredible job with engaging and just understanding a little bit more about biotechnology as a career option, understanding that the STEM fields, which is science, technology, engineering, and math, have so much to offer, especially in the next few years as you consider, well, what do I want to be when I grow up? What do I want to do full time? What do I want to do for money? What will be my 9 to 5 job? So I hope that tonight has shown you a few more options than you've typically considered. And if you have any more questions, then I'm available. Professor Yvonne is available. Honey and Darian are incredibly good at this, at sharing what, oh my God, I'm struggling with my words. They are incredibly good at sharing the exciting stuff of the exciting parts of biotechnology. So you can reach out to us if you have any questions right now in the chat. Until the end of this call, we will be here to help answer. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the chat and any of the four of us will be happy to answer. Other than that, I'll be happy to reach out via email if you want to connect further so that you can reach out to any of the four of us, as I mentioned, for future reference. But before I let you go, I did want to talk about prizes. So there have been a lot of great people who have engaged and answered questions, and I wanted to offer the different things that we have. So far, I know that Valentina, you've won a prize in this session. So of the four options, what would you like to choose? So these are ranked based on my personal favorites. I think that having a cell phone microscope, it's essentially a microscope that you can attach onto your phone. So your camera becomes like a microscope and you get to see things on a cellular level, not just the detail that your camera shows. I think that's genuinely super cool. Then another option is having giant microbes. This is like a soft toy. Like you've seen teddy bears, you've seen things like that, but you've never seen a soft toy in the shape of, let's say, the COVID molecule, or in the shape of a white blood cell, or any and all of these super cool. Like you've never seen one that looks like DNA. So these are super rare and they are incredibly cool. I think that they're super cool. And then the third option is a stationary kit. This everyone loves, people of all ages, having access to literally a bag of some stationery that brand new, never used before. And finally, getting a personalized lab coat, something that's your size with your name on it and a little bit of customization on it. These are the prizes that are up for grabs today. So Valentina, what would you like to choose? All right, I'll circle back then. Is Camille still here? All right, Camille, what would you like to pick from these options on the screen? A personalized lab coat, that's amazing. And I'm really happy for you about that. The next I have is Alex. If amazing. When I was younger, I used to just collect lab coats. It's so funny. I used to just collect lab coats of all colors because I always knew I was going into science. And it was just one of those, some people collect jars or stickers. No, mine was lab coats. So I completely get what you're saying. I'm wondering if Valentina is still here. And if not, then I will move on. And as I was going through, sorry, I'm admitting more people into the call right now. They're here to steal the prizes. As I was going through this call, I noticed that almost every single one of the participants participated. And that is why I would actually like to offer every single one of you a prize, if you'd like it, of course. So I'm going through the list one by one. Ava, if you're still here, let me know what is something you would like from on the screen. The toy, you want the soft toy? That's super fun. You can go onto their, you know what? I will surprise you actually. I'll send you a really fun one in the mail. Of course, the lab coats, the soft toys, the microscope, all of these things will come in the mail to your mailing address. So I'm actually super excited to see how you feel about them. Now, please forgive me if I mispronounce, but Gangaram, are you here with us? What would you like as a prize? A cell phone microscope. You have to take pictures of certain microbes around your house and send it to us. Every single person hosting this call right now is an incredible nerd and would love to see it. Awesome. Junielle. And finally, I have Brenda after Junielle. Honey, Darian, is there anyone I missed during this session? Valentina, I'm reaching out to you. You're not letting me know what you want. Number 3, you want the stationery kit? Awesome. Okay, Juniel, you want the cell phone microscope, and Valentina is the stationary kit. Is this correct? Great. I'm sorry, honey, Darian. You were saying something?
For me, for the questions that I gave out, I have as winners would be Valentina's already counted in, Eva, Camille, and Alex.
Awesome. Okay, so the prizes that they chose just now will be for the questions that they answered prior. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, great. I think that's everyone in the call. If I miss someone, please put your name in the chat and I'll read it right now. Well, I feel really great now that I've just come in here and basically been Santa Claus. I'm going to hand it back to you, honey Darian, to close off the call.
Okay, um, so for me, thank you everyone for joining the last event, the last day of this event. Thank you for being patient and joining us and answering the questions and listening, engaging. So I hope you find your interest, and if you're interested in taking biotech, I hope we will be able to help you, and maybe we'll see you in the in out there. So thank you everyone. Honey.
Yep, same thing. Thank you everyone for joining and for participating, most especially. I hope everyone will leave this Zoom with a better understanding of biotechnology, and hope that everyone will appreciate biotech more after this workshop. Thank you.